Get it down. Get it down. Down. Up in it. Down. Down. Yo. Back in it. Down. Is it not really like back in it? Down. So the getting it dope. Getting it dope. Down. You know what's up. Okay, it looks like get it on. Down. Yeah. So I hadn't seen in Houston, Texas. I hadn't seen I haven't seen a lot of the old ladies or the neighbors out walking or anything. Since people were preparing on Friday and for the big freeze and the weather was getting nasty. Maybe I hadn't seen them since I don't know if they were out on Saturday, but I hadn't seen all the neighbors out in a long time since the winter storm Fern and the freeze and all that. And then it just warmed up where it's like in the what is it right now? Let me see. Is it in the yeah, it's 45 degrees. And like when I took a walk, every motherfucker was out. Everybody, almost. I mean, people that were into going outside. There's people that don't like going outside, either because they're too old or they just don't like exercising. So I mean, those people always stay inside. But motherfuckers. All right. Yeah, I mean, no, I wasn't angry that every motherfucker was outside. I just thought it was funny that it warmed up enough for everybody to come outside. And so that was the amusing part. Every motherfucker came out. Ooh, give it up for every motherfucker. I love it. All right, I didn't. So the lottery went up to It's 1,375,000 dollars, and so I haven't checked it yet. We're gonna uncover the garage tonight. Not the water heater, but just the garage door, so we can get in and out. And maybe we'll even put some like a little bit of time for some plants to get. They haven't had sunlight since like whatever it was, since Friday. So kind of concerned about no sunlight for that many days. But we're not taking the plants out because it's going to be there's another Arctic wave coming in, and it's going to it's going to freeze again over the weekend. So with another Arctic system, got the Arctic, a spark shit. Hell yeah. Ooh, baby, I love grenades every day. In my fight with the lightning Gleok, I lost a lot of food, so I'm gonna go ahead and go cooking a little bit later after I defeat this Lino. So we're gonna get the garage cleared temporarily, and then maybe give the plant a little bit of light while it warms up, and then before the next freeze over the weekend yet again. So punk ass booty bitch. Should I welcome him to the team? Let's welcome him to the team. Oh, looks like he welcomed me to the team. Oh shit. Yeah. Welcome to the team, baby. To the dream scheme, dog. Yeah. For this punk ass or something. This guy's a really strong one, huh? He's a strong ass motherfucker. He can teleport though if he gets in trouble. I believe. If he's backed up in a corner. Yeah. It's like yeah, we going in, boy. Kind of living on the edge, don't. Welcome to my team, boy. Yeah, I've never really backed up a Lionel this aggressively before, which is pretty cool. Because I never had one really just totally foobarred like this. So, hey, there's a first time for everything. Hey, it's like maybe a guy is always rejected by women, and then maybe one day he fucks a fine ass bitch. You know what I mean? With big tits, and she looks hot. When you get some booty, it's like there's maybe a first time for everything. Even the losers get lucky sometimes, I guess. It's the old Tom Petty song. Nuh-uh. So, boy. I'm gonna welcome your ass to the team, homie. Anakin! I have the higher ground, Anakin! Don't try it! Oh, there he goes. That's when he teleported, huh? Oh. Yeah. I thought he was teleported way before. Like, usually they teleport right when they're foobarred. This time, this guy just stayed in foobar land for a while. Welcome to the land of Fubaria. Totally fucked. Welcome to the world that I usually inhabit, called Fubaria. The fantasy land of Fubaria. Totally fucked. Welcome to the fantasy world of Fubaria. All right, there you go. Fubaria. Yeah. Rather go to Ataria. Hell yeah. So we're gonna get the Lionel shield. Yeah. Man, I already have a lot of these though. Oh, that's better than this shit. So yeah. So I'll choose strength over style this time. But I usually pick style because I'm an artist. Ooh. Right. I usually choose style over practicality. Yeah, so everybody came out at the same time, like all the old ladies, the neighbors, everybody. And I was like, wow, everybody just popped out right at 40 degrees. Now I know, right when it hits 40 degrees, everybody's gonna walk out the door, except for just like people who don't exercise or lazy bastards or people that are too crippled to move and shit. Toto Lake. Toto Lake. I saw the rains down in Africa. Or whatever. Is Africa by Toto? Is that like the signature 1980s song to me? No, I think it's more like, it might be "Hold Me Now" by the Thompson Twins. It might be the Breakfast Club. Don't You Forget About Me. It might be something else. It might be even Aha, you know. So it could be a lot of songs. I just died in your arms tonight. Must have been something you said. I just died in your arms tonight. Or what about I wear my sunglasses at night? Or it could be Robert Palmer though. You're simply irresistible. Yeah. She's so fine. There's no telling where the money went. She's all mine. There's no other way to go. Yeah, that's a really great song. I don't know if I don't think I'd say Toto from Africa is like the best song. I wouldn't say that at all. I would say Toto by Africa is a memorable song, but it's not the most memorable. I don't think it's the most iconic song uh, from the 1980s. Yes. Um, very, very much, like the late 1970s to the early 1980s was very much so a transitional period in many, many ways. So I think really the 1980s start hitting their stride around, like 1986. So a lot of the some of the best music and some of the best movies come out in 1986. They're celebrating their 40th anniversary this year. So I would say the 1980s starts hitting its stride. Maybe some would say when MTV came out in 1981, or maybe when CDs came out in 1983, or video games came back in 1985. But I mean, there's cases to be made for that. But I think the 1980s really start hitting their stride in 1986. So there'll probably be a lot of 40th anniversary reviews this year on my channel because there will be epic 40th anniversary movie reviews to reflect on. Yeah, I didn't delete Dune from my DVR. Dune 1 and Dune 2. I just can't really get into it. Do I just not like Timothy Chalamet or something? Or I just don't like Dune. I'm just not into it. Maybe it's too political and it's not enough. Yeah. I mean, I know there's action in it, but it's not really an action adventure series. And yeah, most of the time it's just people sitting around talking about shit, you know, talking about spice or whatever. And to me, it's very boring. Talking about the different houses or just like, no, no, can't. Yeah, I have trouble getting into Dune. Maybe I can try again, but you know. Maybe I'll try to watch the new Dune movies like one last time, and then after that I'll say, you know what, I'm just gonna have to accept that I don't like this, and just move on. I'm gonna have to come to terms that I don't like this at all. It's just like let it go. Not only do I not like Dune, but I don't like it whatsoever, not even in the slightest. So just like as a like I guess the most I guess the most fascinating thing about Dune is why is it so popular in the first place? And yeah, and really a lot of my friends that were nerds didn't even have Dune, from Frank Herbert in their in their bookshelf back in the day. I mean, only this one guy who was like this mega nerd had it. And so it kind of tells you that you have to be like basically like a really hardcore mega nerd to have that novel, or a voracious reader to actually to even have that in the first place. So, but I'll give the films another chance, you know. So. Was I not invited to the bash? Oh. You're still shooting at me. Oh, it's that punk? Bitch. That fool. Out of here. Blast that fool like Thor. Blast that fool like I'm a lightning god out of the into oblivion dome. Biatch. Welcome to the team. Oh, good. Now I got your boomerang-a-tang. Oh. Boomerang-a-tang. Give me that boomerang-a-tang. Give me boomerang-a-tang. All right, here's the dealio. We're gonna make an axe boomerang. Now it's like a batarang from like Batman, but an axe batarang. It's an axe-a-rang. It's a boomerax. Ooh, the boomerax. Unleash the boomerax. Wow. I will destroy the lizards of Zora. Yeah. Oh, really? Hell yeah. Ooh. Thanks for your shit. Oh. when I rob people, I say thanks for your shit. No, I'm like, here you go. Oh, thank you for your shit. Thank you for your shit. Oh, yeah. Hey, buddy. Guess what, Dome? Oh, he escaped out of fear. He just like he was like, I'm about to get thrown off this mountain. He was like, I'm getting the fuck out of here. He, he could feel the writing on the wall, huh? It was about to go down. Oh yeah. He's like, I'm screwed. Zora the Explorer. Okay. Yeah, the leftist Democrat controlled media, they always tried to hide Biden's health problems and his dementia and Alzheimer's and all this other falling on his ass and all that shit. And then if Trump has one news, they just go ape shit like he's about to die or something, and it's ridiculous. For that, you will pay. Put him again. You will feel the power of the dark side. The rise of the Sky Toker. Yeah, we're still rocking the coffee because it's still chilly enough. But tonight, when it goes down to, okay, it's 46 and rising. We get up to 48 degrees today, and then tomorrow it goes back all the way back down to 28 degrees in the morning. Another freeze. Ooh. You're not saying me to the cooler. The Iceman cometh. Yeah. The Iceman cometh. Ooh. Oh, that's not. Okay, so just, yeah, put that out. Let's make some. Oh, we made 100 weaponry because we found a special vessel. Yeah, we're gonna save our 100 weaponry for something Juicy. How's it play? Juicy. Can't you see? Can't you see what that woman, Lord, is so juicy? Oh. 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 So if I did win any moolah, and it's not very much, I'm just going to save it for the big 1.375 million on Thursday and do my usual strategy. Yes. Kill you and now kill you. Like Jason. Kill, 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 kill. Is that Jason? Yeah, I always, since Halloween has a theme song, and does Freddy Krueger have a theme song? I thought maybe Freddy Krueger, but I was really surprised that that Jason doesn't really have a theme song. Like, not really. Like, it's not as like Halloween has such a prominent theme song. But the Jason one is just kill, 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 kill. It's just like not very like, yeah, it's not really a song per se. Friday the 13th. Yeah. I don't think it's like award winning. They got a Freddy Krueger, A Nightmare on Elm Street theme. Oh yeah, that has a little like nursery rhyme song. Yeah, but I don't know. To me, it's not like a musical theme though. So. Wow. The lack of music was deliberate. Yeah. Wow, wow. Musical themes. Yeah. So we're in this dank cave. So we're going to try to swim through matter like we usually do, like in real life, like in normal life. Lucy, I'm home. Wilma. Wilma. What? Yeah, I saw the video on the Rob Zombie monsters. I pretty much know that. I at first I thought, oh, Rob Zombie and the Munsters. Oh, that's going to be great. And then I thought about it. Oh, he cast his wife, and then you just automatically know it's going to be shit. Like, yeah, because it's personal favoritism over creative, you know, creative goals. It's just like favoritism, family or friends over the actual source material, and that's always bad. So that's usually always bad, a bad thing. So yeah, I was a fan of the Monsters as a kid. I thought it was hilarious, the original, and yeah. Did I like the Adams Family more? I don't know. I liked them both. I guess the Adams Family was better successfully like translated to the screen. Um, so, but even though like the Jenna Ortega Wednesday is hot and all that, she's just. I mean, let's be honest. She's famous because she's super hot. And let's just say that most girls that are hot are become famous because they're hot, and not just because they're good or great actresses, but they're super hot. Like Christina Ricci, the original, well, not the original Wednesday, but Wednesday Adams. Christina Ricci is super hot. Jenna Ortega is super hot. So they have that in common. Like, of course, they're excellent actresses as well. Yeah. I know it could be that the Munsters doesn't translate well into different decades because um, it's not as good as the Adams Family, I would say, and it's goofy. The lead character is Frankenstein, so that's just silly. And that I mean, it's hard to like find an actor that can make it where people take it seriously, and so it just ends up being like a Halloween, uh, like a silly costume party instead of something that's actually good. So unfortunately, yeah. But I would say the original show, The Monsters, was perfect for the time and everything. It was just like it's definitely entertaining, without a doubt. You got boys flying at me or what? Oh, we got home daddies in the sky over here, huh? Boobaya, booby. Uh, booby. Oh, did I get it in the air? Oh, okay, cool. I didn't know you could do that. Where's the rest of the homies? Homies. Homies? Hello, are the homies there? Homies. Are the homies home today? Uh, yeah, like the Minnesota fraud and the Minnesota riots and the incompetence of Tim Waltz and all that stuff. I don't think I'm going to say anything more about it. I know that I know that Jacob Fry of Minneapolis and Tim Waltz and Ilhan Omar don't want the unrest. They want a war with ICE. They want bloodshed so they can try to win the Democrats can try to win the midterm elections. And so, yeah, that's just very sad. But that they do want disruption and war, and they do want to uh, hurt Donald Trump and the Republicans in the 2026 midterms. Got a boy. Do you like ambient Japanese piano? Because that's what it is, and I love it. There's nothing like ambient Japanese piano. No. Ambient atmospheric piano. That's what it's all about. Puto party, puto party, puto party. Poot the party. Do. Well, it can't do that because then you'll hurt the horse. Well, what a poo-poo head. Oh, I know what to do. Oh, there we go. Be my muddle buddy. Did you hurt my horse, Don? About to get Don. About to get it on. About to get Don. Don't tell Don. Better not tell wrong. So I'll be closing you like in wrong. Get it Don. Get it Don. Coming in like James Bond. Got the monsters. But y'all better get ready for the Donsters. The Donsters? I love the Donsters. The Donster gang? Yeah. Yeah, we still got lots of the soup, a lot of the chicken soup with the carrots and the so we'll probably have some of that for dinner tonight. No need to make anything new. There's still leftover spaghetti, but it's from Saturday before the freeze really kicked in, so I don't know if I'll eat any of that. It's kind of old. Let's see here. Oh, it's good for 3 to 5 days. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Okay. Poo poo. Oh, should I have a little bit of spaghetti for lunch? Poo poo. Poo poo. What is that? Poo poo. Poo poo. All right. Let's head to the snowy mountain. Now. Got the cat until the cows come home. Ooh. Well, looks like my beef supply is ample. No, in real life, my beef supply is we have at least 3 things of beef, but I'm gonna try to just we're gonna try to coast on the unless I win a lot of money, I'll buy a pizza if I win a lot of money this week. But if there's no money, then you know, yeah, I might order a pizza. I want to order like a hot pizza before it freezes again. Yeah, might want to be Ebba Freezer Scrooge. Bah hum thug. Oh, I got him. That was good. I see you, baby, shaking that ass. There we go. I see you, baby, shaking that ass. Shaking that ass. I see you, baby, shaking that ass. Shaking that ass. That song, shaking. I see you, baby, shaking that ass. That's the one you always remember, though, because it says, "I see you, baby, shaking that ass." That's a classic right there. Uh oh, we have another Aracuda, though. Aracuda. This is Star Wars. What's all these Minox everywhere? Yeah, when I mean like deep nerd, I'm not talking about like you're a nerd that knows about Star Wars and Lord of the Rings. I'm talking about like a deep nerd is gonna have like all the fantasy shit, all the science fiction shit. Like a deep ass nerd is gonna have everything. You know what I mean? So there is different. Obviously there's different levels of nerd. Like there's the level of nerd where you know all the characters in Lord of the Rings, and there's like a level of nerd where it's like some guy makes figurines so he can play D&D. So there's obviously different levels of it. There's different dedications and like there's definitely hierarchies, different levels of dedication. Yeah, we're gonna make the circle, complete the circle. The circle is now complete. When I left you, I was but the learner, but now I am the master. Only a master of evil, Darth. See, like that, knowing that isn't really that nerdy, but like, woo! But if you have all 34 books of Dune, you might be a nerd. All right, you might be a nerd. You might be a redneck. If you wait 3 days in line for the latest Star Wars movie, you might be a nerd. If you wait a week outside the cinema to see the new Lord of the Rings, you might be a nerd. Okay. I don't even know what the "you might be a redneck" jokes were. I just know he would say something. You might be a redneck. If you hold your wedding at if you hold your wedding at Chuck E. Cheese, you might be a redneck. It would be shit like that, right? Like it would be just random shit. I actually would make more sense because he understood what it meant to be a redneck, so he was able to articulate it better. And because he was a professional comedian, so Jeff Foxworthy, the Blue Collar Comedy Tour. Yeah. If you have every single episode of Stargate, you might be a nerd. Yeah, I guess the people that would make the toys and stuff, I would at first I thought, oh, that's a level of nerd I'm not prepared to commit to. And then eventually I was like, oh, they're just having fun. They're just using their imagination and all that stuff. But at first I was kind of like, what? You're making your own characters and sculpting your own, carving wood and making your own figurines and painting them and stuff. I was like, but I realized there's different levels of of the nerds, and so I learned to respect the nerds. At first, I was not too. I was not too. I was often forgiving of the science fiction, the science fantasy nerds, but I wasn't really that. I wasn't really that nice to the fantasy nerds. I think at first. Uh, Fantasy nerds. So yeah, because I like science fiction more than I do fantasy, at least initially speaking. I guess that's still true. I still like science fiction more than I do uh, fantasy, with the exception being Lord of the Rings, so, and The Hobbit and all that, and Harry Potter. Is I'm not the biggest Harry Potter fan, but I have read a few of the books, so it's all right. I'm cool with it. So I just really can't get into Dune. I don't care how many likable actors they put into it or how sexy they try to make it, but it's still boring to me. But maybe I'll give it another shot. The Legend of Zelda, though, oh man, that's off the hook. All right, everybody's out today, so because it warmed up a little bit. Oh, good. I'm able to run them over. Great. Tula's barking because a lot more people are outside. So yeah, it's like the winter thawed temporarily, and all the creatures are coming out from their caves. Can we go outside again? Is it safe? Things are warm enough to survive outside. Little darling, It's been a long, cold, lonely winter. Little darling, it feels like years since it's been clear. Here comes the sun, doo doo doo. Here comes the sun, and I say it's alright. Do 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 do. Sun, 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 here it comes. I always like that harmony when they go when they hit the real high notes. I'm like sun, 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 here it comes. They do like falsetto. That's why it's. That's a wonderful song by George Harrison from the Abbey Road record. Here Comes the Sun. Classic, classic, perfect. I love the lyrics to that song. Yeah, I think it's like, I think it's almost like a perfectly executed song by the Beatles because the lyrics are perfect, the story is perfect, the song is perfect, and mostly, I guess it's mostly sung by. It sounds like it's sung by John Lennon, right? But they harmonize together though still. Um, for the chorus and the breakdown. I know I believe it's written by George Harrison though. But mm, little darling. Here comes the buns. Poop a poop poop. The buns. What? Here comes my buns. Poop a doo poop. Hell yeah. Here comes the buns. Here comes the runs. Diarrhea. The diarrhea. And I say it's time to run the doo-doo. Here comes the runs. Pepto-Bismol. Right. Everybody likes that Pepto-Bismol commercial where they sing and they're like, upset stomach, constipation, it's like diarrhea. That part where they sing diarrhea. Isn't that the greatest? That's everybody's favorite part where it's like heartburn, indigestion, upset stomach, and then it's like diarrhea. Man, people love that one. They wish they could hear it more, I think. Not really. All right. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Should we hit the we should just get Ghost of Buster Stallone on this mother. It's time to go cliffhanger style. Yeah. Huh? Yeah. No. I am awake. No, it's hilarious. Everybody came outside at the same time. Right when it got above 40 degrees, everybody came out for a walk. Yeah. It was hilarious. Synchronized after winter storm walks. Ooh, I love it. Oh, yeah. Smello. Smell you later. Oh, good. I got the eyeball, though. I like to collect eyeballs, but like in real life, then not really. All right, so let's go. I collect body parts in real life. Ha 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 ha. All right, let's get this walk right here. Would you like to hang out at the morgue later? All right. Oh, there's Bella Boot wants to get down. Bella Boot Boot. Oh, Shih Tzu Bella Boot. Okay. Bella Boopy. There you go, baby. Ooh.